of studying, or does it help? I welcome all the respected jury members, my seniors, and all the enthusiastic candidates who are all ready to make their impact by their words. So now I would like to call upon Manya Agrawal, Secretary of IEEE PSIT Student Branch, to give a brief introduction about the rules and the jury members. Manya Di, please.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, good afternoon, everyone. Here I am Manya Agrawal, Secretary of IEEE PSIT Student Branch, and I'm really overwhelmed by the idea of conducting debate competition. Debate is actually making your ideas stronger and even efficient, and it also helps in building your communication skills. Now, I would just like to repeat the rules for the day. You have to introduce yourself and explain that why either you're speaking in for or against, and then you have to speak for a minute. After a minute you would be given a warning, and the results for the debate competition will be announced this week. So this is all. Now I would like to call Anurag sir to come up and congratulate our jury members.
Thank you, Manya. Manya, my voice is audible. Is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir.
So thank you, Manya, and IEEE PSIT Student Branch. So now I would like to introduce the jury members. Wow, welcome to all the faculty members, IEEE PSIT Student Branch members, and the participant as well. So we have Dr. Anita Shukla ma'am from Department of Basic Science and Humanities. We have Katyani ma'am and Kamlesh sir from the English training team. So we have these members as these faculty members as the team of jury. So IEEE PSIT from branch welcomes all the jury members.
Thank you for this welcome.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, ma'am. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir, for giving a warm welcome to all. I also welcome all, and let's start today's debate. So now I would like to call upon Devansh Tiwari, and also I would like to say to all the members or participants to type that they are speaking for or against in the message. And I would like to call upon Devansh Tiwari to come first and start the debate competition without any delay. You're not audible, Devansh. Are you speaking?
Am I audible now?
Yes, you are. If you're comfortable, then you may switch on your camera, else you can continue.
Good afternoon, everyone, and respected jury. I, Devansh Tiwari of CSAIML, is here to represent my views in support of the motion that does technology get in the way of your study. It cannot be denied that technology can provide a huge distraction to students as well as educators and parents alike. It is not uncommon to see a teacher steal a quick glance at his or her social media account or personal messages in class. Such kind of distraction not only sets the class back by a few minutes in literal time, but it sets them all back by quite a mentally. If this happens regularly, it can cause quite some damage over time. It is no secret that students are also majorly distracted by their devices, be it in class or while studying at home. Students often hugely involved in their messages, social media, and even taking selfies when they had originally picked up the gadget to research something for their homework. Research suggests that over 42% of the time students spend on their smartphones in the classroom, it was to text, tweet, or otherwise engage in social media rather than studying for their lessons. Technology is not solution to ensuring a healthy, rigorous, and learning culture. It is simply a pedagogical tool that is only as valuable as the instructor who wields it. It's in fact, while billions of dollars are spent on edtech, countries that don't deeply tech deploy often have better educational outcomes than countries that spend heavily. Face-to-face instructions between teacher and student can help a student not just acquire facts, but to understand, interpret, and apply these facts into useful and interesting knowledge. With this thought, I would like to conclude with a note that no amount of technology will ever be able to replace the sheer passion and obsession of the students and teacher and their emotional contact in any kind of situation rather than a distraction. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Devansh, for your thoughts. I think the jury members have given the points on the basis of the speech. Can we move to the next candidate?
Yes, we've given the points. I think he's from AIML1 first year, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Great. So now I would like to call upon Aditya Singh to speak in the favor of the topic. Aditya?
Good morning, ma'am. Respected jury members and Anushka. Am I audible?
Yes, you're
Yes,
audible.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, I am Aditya Singh from CSAIML first year, and I am here to speak for the topic. Like technology can distract students from studies. As more as we use the technology, our mind gets diverted, and we usually get diversified content which might not be useful for us. Also, it creates a comfort zone apart from studies like social media and gaming, which does not help us in any way and create negativity against the studies. So we should, and it also affects our mental and physical health like cyberbullying, and which in turn affects the mental health and causes us depression, and it also affects our physical health like eye strain, and we feel sleepy all the time, or which not, does not help us to focus on our studies. But on the other side, it also disconnects us from the physical world, like it all creates communication gaps from the between the parents and other family members or friends. We are usually bound behind the device we use. So I would like to conclude that we should stay as much as far as we can from the technology, so that we can focus on our studies. Thank you.
thank you, Aditya. Now moving on with Tanisha Tripathi. Can we hear you?
Yes, my name is Tanisha Tripathi, and I am against the topic. Does technology come in the way of studying? Technology does not get in the way of studying, rather, it helps in studying. We need technology in every classroom and in every student and teacher's hand because it is the pen and paper of our time and it is the lens through which we experience much of our world. Without the use of it, teacher is the only source of learning and helping the students in learning. But with the help of technology, they can access more and more. Also, technology helps students to build their skills. They can easily find their interest in learning the skills which are needed for their successful career in the future. Through technology, students get opportunity of learning from all over the world. There are many foreign universities as well which offer online learning system. Students can enroll and study from their home itself. Technology reduce the cost in education. Mostly students spend a lot of money on buying different costly books for their studying. But in computational technology, we can store many famous and costly books in soft forms. Thus, technology is a powerful tool that can support and transform education from making it easier for both teachers and students. I would like to conclude by saying in education, technology can be a life changer, a game changer. It can bring textbooks to life. The internet can connect students to people in other parts of the world. It can bridge the quality gaps. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, moving to the next candidate, may we hear Satyam Shukla?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Satyam, you may start.
Good morning to everyone and respected jury members. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes, you're audible.
Yes, you're audible.
So, I'm Satyam Shukla from CS1C, and I would like to weigh in favor of my topic. Technology helps always helps in studies. Everything is created with the sole purpose of development, and technology just like the same. It is meant for us to develop something greater and to create more opportunities for the student to learn while studying living at home. And like we see in the pandemic also, the we cannot go to these colleges and other schools. So technology helps in studying in home and getting online education also. And anything, I know that technology, many people get distracted in technology, but it is also that excess of anything is wrong. So technology must be used in studies in such a way that it creates a balance between the natural harmony and the technical harmony of the student. One must give time breaks according to it and then decide that what time stamps he should use the phone or not, and for what purpose he should use it. So I would like to conclude that using of phone and misusing is not a problem. It's just that we have to think that whatever we are doing, that it will be in our favor or not. Thank you.
Thank you, Satyam. Now, I would like to request Ayush Kumar to present his thoughts on the topic.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Can I turn on my camera?
Yes, you can.
Yes, yes. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, respected judges, my friends, and all my worthy opponents present here. So, today, myself, Ayush Kumar of PSIT IT branch, and I am here to present my views on the topic: does technology gets in the way of studying, or does it help? So, and I firmly believe that technology does help students in studying. And now I would like to start with a question. Do you really think, I would like to start a question with my opponents, that do they really believe that technology is the one that is preventing students from studying? I do not think so. I believe that technology is the one of the key bridges that is helping students to achieve their dreams. So I do not think that technology is the one to be blamed for preventing students from studying and all the things. So the question comes, what does the technology means? Technology is something that helps us to make less efforts to do the tasks which require more efforts. So we all know that educational burden, which to which students are subjected to nowadays, we are technology is one of the very major helping tool which through which students can be lessened with the burden of the educational requirements nowadays. It can help with nowadays books and all the things have become very costly nowadays. So the people with lesser economical backgrounds or lower economical backgrounds can study with ebooks and all the materials which are available for almost of the free on the internet. And it can be also helpful nowadays that edtech has we in India, the edtech is playing a major role in education of the students nowadays. People with lower economical backgrounds and can have access to the quality content which can also help them in achieving their dreams and performing well in their very much well in other competitive exams. So I think that blaming technology for the uh, cause that it is preventing students from the uh, studying is like same like is like being drunk and blaming the car for the accident. So I think it is technology is one of the stepping stones for the student, and it should be used accordingly. And it is thank you.
Thank you, Ayush. So now let me call Vrinda Vishnoi to present her thoughts.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. It would be great if you can switch to on your camera.
Actually, I'm somewhere out. I won't be able to switch on the camera if it's possible.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Should I start?
Yeah,
Hello?
start please.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
start.
can.
Technology is always a two-edged sword. It will bring many benefits, but also many disasters. Good afternoon, everyone, and the jury over here. Speaking for the motion, and the topic is does technology help does technology get in the way of studying or does it help?
Vrinda,
So
sorry
I
to
would like to
disturb
start.
you. Vrinda, sorry to disturb you.
Yes.
Your voice is echoing and it's not clear. Okay, and there is a disturbance. So if you could find a isolated place to sit down and speak.
Ma'am, now is it fine?
Yeah, this is fine. Actually, your words are missing. Now it's fine.
Okay, ma'am. Should I start again or should I continue from there
Start
only?
again. Start again.
Technology
Uh,
is always a tool. It's yes, ma'am.
sorry, start again. Start again. Anushka, I hope there is no problem regarding that. She can start again.
Yes, I'm sure we
Mhm.
can.
Technology is always a two-edged sword. It will bring in many benefits but also many disasters. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I, Vrinda, is here to speak for the motion for the topic: does technology get in the way of studying or does it help? I would like to start with like do we all really look at the disadvantages that the technology is giving us? No. If we look at what happens in schools, the effectiveness of technology depends upon the appropriate selection and implementation of that technology to meet teaching and learning goals. According to the recent studies, for every advantages new technology offers, there is a corresponding disadvantages. The advantages and disadvantages of new technologies are never distributed evenly among the population. Recently, as we all know, we have faced a drastic change in our education system due to the COVID situations. We all know if the technology won't be there, we won't be able to study, as all of the situations were that bad that we all were sitting at our homes, uh, and due to technology only we were able to work, we were able to study, we were able to at least move ahead in our lives just because of technology. So I don't think that technology really gives disadvantages. It's just on the use and the implementation, that how we take this. If technology changes everything and we desire to incorporate those aforementioned in 21st century skills into the curriculum, then we as educators also need to consider how technology changes thinking. So it's depend on just us, that how we take technology as a boon or a bane. If we use it wisely, we'll take this as a boon, and this surely helps in our education purpose as well as many other purposes to make our life more easy. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, Brenda. Now I would like to request Mr. Austin to come up with his speech.
Hello, ma'am. Can you hear me? Hello.
Yes, Austin, you
Yes,
are
you're
audible.
audible. Yes, you're audible. Hi, everyone. This is Austin, and today I am here to present my views in favor of the topic: does technology get in the way of study, or does it help? So, from my perspective, I personally feel that the technology we are using now is really useful for the students to enhance and understand the concept and even can apply in the practical life. So to enhance equitable access to the technology and is supporting infrastructure itself, as well as opportunity to develop the skills associated with the technology use. So when you're looking for the multinational companies like Google and even the Amazon have been investing a lot for upcoming future technologies like AR, augmented reality, and even the metaverse, so we can visually understand the concept rather than orally. So we can see the use of the technologies even the pandemic situations too. And even the pandemic situations, the technologies have been used in a widely manner. And even there are a lot and lot of many online apps like Byju's and even the websites like Skillshares and even the Coursera where we can actually learn the skills without any help from the others. And the online apps like Byju's, which they can train the students visually so they can enhance with the multimedia effects so that the students can understand every concept visually. So if a particular students have any doubt regarding that topic or any kinds of confusion regarding that concept, the students don't need to ask for the teachers for any kinds of help. They can even watch the videos or they can actually rewatch the videos that are already available. So at the convenient time, so they need no so they do not be depend upon the others. And so I just by conclude by saying that the future companies will be relied on the technologies. Thank you.
Thank you, Austin. So now I would like to call upon Abhay Rajput to speak for or against the topic. Abhay, are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm able.
Okay.
So, good afternoon to one and all present over here. I, Abhay Rajput, a pursuing undergraduate student at PSIT, would be presenting my thoughts and beliefs for the topic technology get in the way of studying and it helps a lot. So, right now, the biggest question is all about the improving education, and it can be improved by many of the ways. And the biggest governing factor uh, is technology among the most. So technology can be utilized to improve teaching and learning, and it also helps students to be successful in their career paths. So if we talk about their fields of implementation, then they are like vast information resources, improved communication, online learning, all types of simulation and models, improved education access, and better assignments. So basically for implementing the same, we would say that education doesn't stop at the finish of the school day. Student can access teacher resources and assignments by web whenever and wherever. For students who need to spend more time practicing can also help them work at their own pace and cover up all more efficiently. And secondly, if we come to the point of assessment, technology not only allows teachers to prepare practice exercise in a productive manner, it also allows teachers to better measure the advancement of their students. Moving further, digital assessments allow teachers to check in and progress regularly. They then have the ability to keep records up to date more easily and accurately. Students got the question right, but also know how much time was spent on that specific question can also be seen through this. So, and obviously, self-guided learning is another enormous advantage that students appreciate with the rise in the technology. Despite the fact that there are some quick students who adjust to the new concept quickly, but on the other hand, there are some who take some time for the same to assimilate that specific concept. Moving on, learning at the one's own pace, that is, they can keep pace with their peers by using guided exercises and online curriculum to take on new concepts. So, moving to the last and combining all my viewpoints, I stand in the quote where technology perfectly helps in the way of studying, and it does. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Abhay. Thank you.
Can we have Shreyansh? Who wants
Shreyansh,
to
are
move?
you there? Shreyansh?
No, no, ma'am, he is not there.
Okay, so we'll move to the next candidate.
I think we have covered them all. Like, is there anyone left to speak? 1 minute. Okay, now we have, I think, our last candidate, Ishita, to speak. So we'll hear her. Hear her.
Good afternoon, jury. Good afternoon, all the members. Today I'm
Very good
going.
afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, all. Today I'm going to speak for the topic. I will speak how the technology has helped us to study. In the as in the pandemic time, we have faced a lot of problems, a lot of situation in which the only way out we had is technology. Currently, in a daily use, we use currently at the present moment we are using laptop, which is also a technology. And the only problem that comes up with technology is that we face some issues which is not pertaining to the failure of the technology, that are pertaining to the failure of our oneself. If we use technology in the right direction, in the right way, we will surely get a right outcome. But if we go array and think something that is not a good deed and do misuse the technology, then we will do wrong things. So it is not the problem of the technology, it is the problem of oneself. So if we correct ourselves and use the technology in the right direction, surely the technology would help us to attain our goals rather than becoming a hindrance. Thank you.
Thank you, Ishita. So I think now Rimjim wants to speak her thoughts. Rimjim, can we hear you? She's facing some net issues, sir. So I think we have completed
Okay,
with all
okay,
the candidates.
okay.
Okay, so now at the end, I would like to thank you all. Thank to the jury members for judging us and making time out from their busy schedule to grace the event. And it would have been nothing without you all. Thank you, Kamlesh sir. Thank you, Katyani ma'am and Nikki ma'am.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Thank you.
I also
Thank
like to
you.
I would also like to give my thanks to Dr. Aparna Dikshit ma'am, the counselor of Student Branch PSIT, IEEE. She has also been a participant here, and she has been raised the event by making her time out. And I would like to end up by saying thanks to my seniors who made this event a success, my teammates who made this successful by circulating the posters and making it and working on it. I would also like to thank all the candidates for participating enthusiastically and making this event a great success. At last, I would like to end up by saying that the results will be announced within a week and the certificates will be given to all the speakers who have spoken here. So Now I think we should end this event. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you,
Present.
Vijay.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll send the results to Aparna ma'am. Okay.
Yes,
We,
yes, ma'am.
yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Ma'am,
Okay.
if you would to like to say something about the event.
Yeah, the event was good, and especially when you talk about technologies. So you like I'll just Austin and Abhay,
And
right? I mean, they had good content. See, when you speak in a debate, you should have a content like taking selfies and all these things. They're very casual content. You should come out with deep contents when you are participating in a debate. So, like everybody spoke good, but you should have a good content to speak on, and you should try to search more on these topics, because every day, even this event is also digital. It's not offline, it's a digital event. So when we participate in debates either for or against, we should have some concrete information as well. And whenever you participate, try to quote something from a newspaper or a blog or something like this, which enhances your content as well. So this is one thing I just came across from all the participants, that few of you had a very casual approach. It is like just sharing your views. But though it's very good to come up and participate also, this is also important. But few of you had very good content.
especially Austin and Abhay, I would definitely going to support. Right.
Yes.
And even the first one, if I'm not wrong, Anirudh was there.
Devansh
So
was there.
yeah, Devansh was there. Yes,
Devansh
yes,
Tripathi.
Devansh.
yes, yes. Devansh Tripathi. He was also very nice in the content area also. And uh, yes, we'll discuss and let you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Hmm.
One more thing,
Okay.
ma'am, is, sir,
Yes.
can we all switch on our cameras for a group photograph? I would request the participants also to switch the camera on for a few minutes,
Oh, okay.
But
just as a memory or memento of the event.
but uh, but I'm sorry for that.
Oh, okay, no problem, sir.
Katrina, okay, Katrina is there. It's fine. She's there.
Okay, I would like to participants and everyone, the team members, to switch on their cameras for a minute. Yes. Okay. So Akash, I think you will take the photograph. Take a snapshot. Tell me once the screenshot is done. Is the screenshot done, Aditya or Akash?
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you all.
Thank
Thank you
you.
for making it a great day. Have a nice day all.
Same to you,
Thank
everybody.
you,
Have
Vijay.
a
Same
nice
to you.
day.
Same.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.